but it is time for the Oya Rescue Rush. We have just over 3 hours left until Titan Oya does its big boomstick thing. So before that happens, let's go pull as many pods as we can. I'm already in my rescue cutter. She's already pretty much fully spec'd and ready to go. I'll talk about her build on the way, but we're on a time crunch here, so let's go.
Landing clamps disengaged, and you're away.
Yeah, looks like the timer's actually a little bit off compared to the other thing. I'll remove it once we go into final 10 minutes, but the general idea, you're running out of time.
You're clear. Feel free to accelerate.
So yeah, Oya is in meltdown, which means it's not going to do anything to fire back at you. All the Thargoids are pretty much just interested in leaving.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And it's a prime opportunity to pull as many rescue pods as you can out of Oya. Our chance to be the hero. When you're not constantly getting hyperdicted on the way in, of course. We are running an SCO drive. Now, unfortunately, my HOTAS has suffered an incident when I was practicing last night. The yaw spring broke. So, imagine there basically just being no retraction spring putting the yaw back into dead center and me having to do it manually. Ooh, that's a Bassi chasing me. Now, I've gone shieldless. This will boost my cargo capacity by 64, so I can now pull 464 rescues without stopping.
Frameshift drive charging.
She's packing 16 collector limpets. I would have had 17, but one of them is currently being occupied by Supercruise Assist because the carrier's not near the A-star right now. It's at the B-star because I couldn't move the stupid thing closer. Over the last 3 days, I haven't been able to budge the carrier an inch closer to an arrival star, so I can make the trip slightly less of a pain in the backside. But that's what SCO is for.
Warning, hazardous environment. Warning,
Hold on tight.
shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical.
What I might do to compensate is I might just add more dead zone to the yaw. In fact, I'm going to drop out of warp and do that right now. Yeah, if I just add more dead zone to the yaw, that should stop me sliding around much more often than normal. Controls, ship, flight rotation, yaw or Z-axis. I'm going to drastically raise the dead zone. Should make it harder for the game to detect that I'm trying to yaw.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, that's much better. I'll be sure to do the same thing for Star Citizen. Oh, come on.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Integrity
You know what? It's fine. Now, even though I don't need it, I still have the pulse neutralizer equipped right now because it is possible that Axe pilots could trip any Orthrus vessels escaping the area, which would result in a shutdown pulse. The pulse neutralizer will still counter that.
Caustic damage detected. Taking damage. Caustic substance neutralized.
So yeah, I hope you folks are in for a visual treat, because yeah, this is going to be a fun... This is going to be a lot more chaotic than normal. At least it's going to look more chaotic than normal.
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Caustic substance neutralized.
Unfortunately, I can't exactly push this thing any faster. But yeah, you can see Oya is starting to blow in the background.
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Caustic substance neutralized.
And you can hear Oya is hurting. I just love the sound of this place. It's like everything's exploding, the Titan's constantly roaring. We do have some human vessels in the area helping us out too. Looks like this is the bottom side of the Titan. We need to get to the top. There are a lot of rescue ships in the area right now, which actually can help us on our last run. Alright, full power to systems so we can counter the pulse neutralizer. Cargo scoop out. Now, I want to start pulling in limpets as fast as I humanly can here right now because A, there are still Scythes out here, and B, I want to start that arbitrary collection limit as soon as possible. Because, unfortunately, something that was still not patched out yet was the, that stupid limit where you can only have 3 things go into your cargo scoop every 6 seconds after the first 6. Oop, hello, I missed a limpet. Ah. The good news is the repair ships will fix any dent that I may have. Now, the repair ships might try to pull your subsurface storage chambers, but getting out of the way of their limpets is way easier than getting out of the way of a Scythe limpet. Could you all stop trying to heal me, please? I'm at full HP. there's a Scythe on the field. I need to hurry. Yeah, get the Limpets on a final approach. Get them underneath the cargo bay as soon as possible. That way it's much easier to dodge the Scythe Limpets. But yeah, it's such a satisfying environment to work in because, yeah, everything's blowing up. The Titan's about to go down. These Titans that have been a thorn in our side for the last 73 weeks. And this one is number 3 that's finally going down. Nope, I think there's a Scythe on the field, unfortunately, so... There are now 2 sides on the field. That went well. Oh, no, you don't. And that's how you dodge Scythe drones. Even though they're dirty cheaters and they deploy their Scythe Limpets the nanosecond they get out of the launch, they load in instead of when they actually get out of the launch tube like they should. But yeah, as you can see, we're pulling pods very quickly. You can get up to... Scythe just spawned the nanosecond I started here. I think I'm going to wait for it to move. Quickly, quickly. Alright, we're fine now. Continuing on. Let's not slam into the pods if we can at all help it. Alright, there's a triplet over here. Oh no, it's only a doubler. That one on the left is a hardened surface fragment. Missed. Looked away for a second. And another Scythe. Yeah, unfortunately, the infinitely spawning Scythes are probably the biggest pain in the ass when you're trying to do this efficiently. Well, it's not even the Scythes themselves. It's the fact that on top of everything else, there's still that arbitrary Limpet collection limit. Because if that weren't an issue, I'd be picking these things up without stopping for 1 second. Those are not on this energy vein. Which means they're probably on the other side. Yep, here they are. There's a lot over here. A little too close. Generally 550 to 600 meters is the sweet spot. And I have plenty of extraction missiles for the cargo I need to grab, so... With every extraction missile being worth 8, I only need about 50 missiles. Oh, don't tell me a Scythe just spawned in. can't really get a good eye on where the Scythe drones are coming out of because my radar is so cluttered right now. Yeah, the Scythe drones are also very difficult to detect, and unfortunately, I don't think there's any utilities you have that are effective against them. There's like no anti-Scythe point defense turret or anti-Scythe ECM you can use. So yeah, you just gotta work with what you got. I could have sworn there was like 1 or 2 more biostorage chambers here, but looks like we got them all. Next. Alright, no sides nearby. I'm gonna try and go for all 4 here. This is gonna be a little gutsy, but I'm gonna try anyway. I mean, it's not like I've lost too many limpets so far. And the other thing is, because of the arbitrary slowdown timer, there's really not much else I can do to speed this up. Otherwise, we'd be getting much faster results here, but oh well, we do what we need to do. Now, for those ones that are, like, right at the edge, you sort of have to guess them with your gut. Like, if you don't see it by the 3/4 way point, you just have to sort of take a guess. As you can see, the game takes a really long time to do this. Because yeah, if all 16 limpets are occupied, then the arbitrary timer requires like 36 seconds for idling limpets to be able to pull all the pods. So yeah, again, it's stupid, but you just gotta deal with it. I'm really surprised they haven't fixed that either, because that was something that's been a thing for like 3 years now. But yeah, this just feels like the right thing to do right now. Even though it actually really has no effect on the war beyond this point. Like, Oya as a region is full cleared. Like, it has no control systems. It's lost all its territory. The Titan's about to blow. I think that's a Scythe above me. Well, if it wasn't above me, it's definitely right off to the side. Okay, it's gone now. And our collector limpets are actually blowing out due to time, meaning we've actually done this correctly. Now, for some of the, like, super faster charge bars, like at minimum density, the game kind of throws you a bone sometimes. and goes like one bar off, a couple of extra pixels off. Let's back away a little bit so that way the Limpets don't have to go so far to retrieve these last few capsules. Because the last few capsules are going to go further out because just because they have the more time out in the field. The Limpets can't catch them all. Alright, on to the next one. I think that's a Scythe. Luckily, the drones still have to kind of go around the Titan a little, so I have a little bit of time to figure this out. But it looks like the Scythe, looks like I got them all. But yeah, folks, with this, our next Titan target is very likely to be Titan Hadad, as it is the next furthest along as far as control systems already cleared. I can't tell if all those... Oh, hello. That almost ended in disaster. Oh, no, you don't. Mine. Yeah, as you can see, I totally just had to wing that one. Otherwise, there's no way I would have seen that in time. That looks like a rescue ship collector limpet, but I'm just gonna back away before it gets to me. Luckily, the human collector limpets are a lot less argumentative, and they're very easy to dodge by comparison to the Scythe drones, obviously. Ooh, missed that one. It's alright, I'll get him back on the next run. I'm actually should be filling up pretty soon because I've been doing so well and not losing limpets here. Yeah, let's hurry up and start the arbitrary cooldown. Hi there. Y'all don't know how to drive. Luckily, they do sort of apologize for it and give you a nice big fat heal. And this cutter does not have a lot of HP. She is very much spec'd to do her job and only her job. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on in Oya right now. Welcome to the stream, McJorgen. How you doing today? Oh, Scythe. Ooh, yeah. Now, as you can see there, that missile still succeeded despite being considerably off. No. Wait. Alright, I'm a little discombobulated now. I'm staring the Titan in the face, even though I almost smacked straight headfirst into it. Alright, there are no more pods in this direction. Next. Lurk away, McJorgen. Thanks again for stopping by, and stay tuned because in about a little over 2.5 hours, there'll be some fireworks. Stop giving me repair limpets. I'm bloody fine already. Can't tell if the Scythe drones are coming from behind or the front. Got them all. Alright, there's a lot of pods here. How much room do I have left? Not much. We're gonna have to start blowing out Limpet soon. My pulse scanner is also being a little buzzy, but that's okay. That's not the worst bug we have to deal with right now. That title currently goes to the Scythe. The Scythe Limpets hitting me must cause some form of hull damage because I don't know why, but the rescue ships are still trying to heal me even though I'm at full HP, seemingly full HP. Now, as long as I just keep dodging the Limpets like this, eventually the Scythe that is firing them will leave the area, and to a point where it won't matter. Unfortunately, I did lose 2 Limpets in the process. But it's okay. It's only 2. We've been on a pretty hot streak, actually, so... Like, under ideal conditions, you could finish up a rescue run, like, with this cutter in about 35 minutes, maybe even a little faster. I'm pretty sure the game just spawned in 2 sides. You can see why I find them super annoying. But yeah, as you can see, if you just do a corkscrew backwards corkscrew, you should be able to dodge the majority of Scythe drones. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to blow out some Limpets now. I've got a lot of Limpets SDing for some reason. It hasn't really been that long, has it? Not that I'm complaining, mind you, because it means the sides have been relatively docile for a change, but even still. Somehow got that in with a good bounce, but not complaining. Yes, start the... Ah! I didn't even see there were more Scythe drones on the field. I didn't even hear it start growling at me. Oh, I hear a Scythe, so we'll wait a second. It is right there. Once it starts moving, it should, yeah, it should get above 4 kilometers quickly, because the side's pod detection range is 4 kilometers. Any higher than that, and it won't auto-deploy its collection limpets. Except I think another one just loaded in. Yep, another one definitely just loaded in. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled. Or ears, for that matter. Because Scythe drones are noisy. Hold on. I'm going to target these Limpets so that way I know when they're on their final approach. Because, yeah, that's a bug where the Limpets, when they're going after something that's out of range and it leaves the field, it automatically goes into its orbital pattern instead of, like, how it's supposed to work. So you just have to adjust accordingly a little bit there. Okay, these sides are causing a work stoppage, and I don't like it. Another one literally just popped out of the exact same launch tube. You can see why sides really annoy me. Help. All right, I got room for one more chamber. Alright, so that's about as good as it's gonna get. So we're gonna load to menus, so that that will take us out of the Titan and we can get back faster. What's really nice about these conditions is that there's not a whole lot that can kill us. Because of the sides are... all the ships outside the Titan are only concerned about leaving. It does mean that they'll leave me alone, and I'm relatively cool running, so I can do my job and they can do theirs, which is running away. I haven't even had some time to pour my drink yet. But yeah, relogging to menus. Whoops. That's not the right scene. Sorry, folks.
Frameshift drive charging.
The unique music for the area is also really cool, because it just highlights the sort of internal struggle going on in the Titan right now. Like, the grim nature of how things are playing out. Like, this Titan is... we've knocked it down to its last leg, but it's still going to take 24 hours to blow. So this whole 24 hours... Ooh, that soda can is still full. Hold on. I need to go grab a paper towel, which I guess it's fine that we're traveling in a straight line for a hot second here. I will be right back. Let me at least finish pouring the can first. Ordinarily, this is where I would fire up the SCO, but I need to do things. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat. Let us proceed.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Now, unfortunately, the one place the carrier decided to park was right behind the damn star. So I can't exactly arrive in a timely fashion here. I do have to sort of do a side loop and then go into SCA. But yeah, unfortunately, despite my best efforts, I've just never been able to get this to get the carrier in a reasonable position. I'm going way too fast. Hold on. Slow the ship down, please.
Landing gear deployed. Flight assist off.
Okay, almost slammed my nose straight into the thing.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't want to go too fast. Again, this cutter is made of paper. Like, literally, the only extra hull it gets is from the military slots and the armor upgrades. But yeah, I already rescued 1,900 pods before I came on the air, so it's just a matter of constantly pulling as many as I can, and then offloading them, of course, once the rescue rush is over, once Oya blows up. Now, I'm going to try and time it right. Like, I want to try and time the carrier leaving, but I don't know how long carrier jump times currently are. I expect they're going to skyrocket after, how many limpets did I even put in the hold? Probably, okay, 103 might be a little too many, but it's okay. There are some runs where the sides can be especially argumentative, and come on.
Frameshift drive charging.
All clear. Take care up there, Commander.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
But yeah, having to only make one jump saves a lot of gas getting in here, so that way I can at least SCO to the Titan quickly.
Warning. Hazardous environment.
Now, there have been confirmed reports that Oreo hunting in Oya Meltdown is a really good way to make money. I'm currently not interested because I don't care about money at this moment. I care about being the hero. Now, I would definitely say an SCO drive is virtually required when taking on Hadad. There are, thankfully, a lot of systems within 10 light years away, so you have a good backbone of ways to get in. That being said, I mean, most of the systems near Oya were just a couple of star systems, stars with no planets, so carrier parking has been pretty limited. Hopefully that's not the case in Hadad. The closest system in Hadad is Aspire, so it should have a lot of carrier parking when all is said and done.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Too fast. One thing that's been kind of a little off-putting about everything is that Galnet has gone virtually silent besides essential things that have happened. There's been, like, little in the way of flavor text. Which, I would rather more important stuff be happening, like the Guardian breakthrough we got on Friday, but even still. It seems like stuff is just happening out in the middle of, out of the blue now. When usually this stuff gets hinted over a few weeks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Now, I could get a speed boost off of the caustic mines here. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully this mine isn't about to move. Those mines are both about to move. This one on the left, though, is in a reasonable spot. I'm gonna attempt to get a boost off of this caustic mine.
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Taking damage. Warning. Engine reboot. Flight assist off. Thrusters online. Caustic substance.
Like so. That was a little boost, but it wasn't a great boost. It did hurt, too. But hopefully there are rescue ships in there that can help me.
Flight assist on.
And worst case scenario, I have my own repair limpets I can use courtesy of the Universal Multi.
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Caustic substance neutralized.
Any critical message? Oh yeah, by the way, the game seems to be reminding me quite excessively that Oya is in danger.
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Do we have rescue ships? Yes, we do. So yeah, I'll get a free heal here soon.
Caustic substance neutralized. Incoming repair limpet.
Actually, no, the energy vein's over there, and I'm too far away anyway to see anything. The range on the Pulse Wave Xenoscanner isn't that great. It's only like a couple of kilometers. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the site that's nearby to start leaving before I actually start pile driving this thing. I'm gonna fire now. The main thing you want to watch out for is massive density drops, because any density drops will drastically alter the speed of the gauge. And you want to be ready to adapt to changes in that. And you can see now I'm starting to heal. And yeah, as you can see again, the repair limpets are very efficient on NPC repair ships. Okay, Okay, so unfortunately the Scythes got in the way of a couple of Limpets there. There's surprisingly no new dialogue from the rescue ships during these. I would have liked some mention about these, saying, hey, help us, let's hurry up and get these people out of there. This Titan doesn't have much time left, or something along that line. That was a little closer than I would have liked. There's plenty of dialogue from the... Woohoo, almost missed that one. And as you can see again, that was definitely off by a few pixels, but the game took pity on me because it was so fast. You can hear, like, all sorts of glass shattering sounds and everything during this, too. Alright, I hear a Scythe nearby, so I gotta wait. That should be long enough. Once the Scythe gets up to speed, it should be out of the area in about 5 seconds, because a Scythe can go about 550 meters a second. Oop, that Limpet up there didn't get into final approach. There we go. Alright, here's a quad over here. Generally with these, I like to make the first one really close and then the second one really far away, so that Limpets are already going to the furthest one, and then the next set of Limpets after I pull the super close ones can start moving to the next range of far ones. I definitely heard a Scythe, too. The sooner I get the Limpets directly underneath the cargo scoop, the easier it is for me to evade the Scythe drones. Like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Scythe just left the field, and that's why there's nothing left here. Not like I can go any faster anyway because of the arbitrary pickup limit. Those little mini dips in density are probably some of the worst things, the hardest ones to avoid. Quickly, quickly, there are Scythes on the field. It does seem that the Scythe drones, the more they have to make turns, the slower they get. Our own collector limpets do the exact same. So it's clear there are similarities. Okay, got those. Next set. Let's get the two over here first. Almost hit the wrong, didn't get the target up in time. It's great that they give us a relatively easier option for quick extraction, because there's a good monetary reward for doing this too. These pods are worth 150k a piece, so they're about half as valuable as platinum. Actually more like 2/3, but still very good. Literally starting extraction right as a Scythe enters the field. This is not smart, but oh well. The good news is, even though a Scythe may be on the field, it won't stay on the field for very long. Because it is running away. Because normally, And this goes to show how annoying Scythes are, especially when the Titan isn't blowing up. Normally a Scythe will start picking up pods, and then it'll immediately turn around and go back into the maw. But it doesn't do that when the Titan's in meltdown, which makes them much less annoying to deal with. Because otherwise, if a Scythe is within 4 kilometers of you, you basically have to stop working. But yeah, you can see how violently the pods are ejected. I'm now like 900 meters away, and they're finally coming to a rest. Oh, the rescue ship got that one. But the nice thing about the rescue ships picking up the pods is it doesn't also eat your own limpets. I think that's what I find more annoying about Scythes, is that they eat your limpets, not just take your pods. Here's another bunch. Oops. Let's back up a little bit here. Again, doing this with a slightly busted HOTUS isn't exactly brilliant, but it'll do. But yeah, we did find it interesting that it actually took Oya a little longer than Legong to go down. Like, Legong had a heavier, more compromised, had a more defensive state than Oya, but it still took about the same amount of time. But when it went down slower than Tyrannus. Yo, Nina Crow, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? That should be all Limpets picking up items. It's especially satisfying when you can get the quad packs without too much danger. Well, hello there. Didn't see you folks come in. Oh, no, you don't. Mine. You're doing awesome? That's good to hear. We're currently doing Titan rescues. Oya is a couple of hours away from Big Boom. So it's our duty to do as much rescuing as we can because we're the hero. This is what we do. It's going to be a pain in the backside offloading all of these pods, but that's nothing SCO and a well-spec'd cargo cutter can't fix, luckily both of which I so happen to have. Now, if only my carrier wasn't in such a lousy spot, I could at least swap out the SC assist for more, for another collector limpet. I do plan on uploading this to YouTube as well, like the full rescue rush, because I've been uploading all of my, like, Titan-related affairs on YouTube to date. Because the last video I uploaded was a 10-minute rescue rush for the final 10 minutes of Legong. This is the final 3 hours. Hello. Limpet jump scare? But yeah, even the departing interceptors just don't care. Poorly timed Scythe. At least that particular extraction was very late, so the Scythe didn't have time to deploy too many drones while it was in range. So I'm hoping the first 3 I'm picking up here are... the ones the Scythe was targeting, which it looks like that was the case, thankfully. Nope, there's still Scythe drones in on the field. Come on, Limpets, you can make it. Yeah. Now, I could get some tissue samples if I really, really wanted to, but right now, I don't have any corrosion cargo, resistant cargo on this cutter. I don't think I do, at least. If I do, it's certainly not a priority. Oh, looks like one Limpet got lost. Alright, Scythe is out of range. Not that one, though. Anyway, moving on. Ooh, there's 2 more I missed. Or is that... Ooh, or is that just the one? Is that the game screwing with me, or... Okay, yeah, it's the game screwing with me. This is just champion mining at work. I've been a miner in gaming all my life. So... This is basically just a grand test to me. Because yeah, this is basically the subsurface extraction minigame, but much harder. Okay, that's a problem. That's a sign we're doing too well. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Excuse me, where did that Scythe drone come from? I see you over there. I think the... Yeah, the drone must have expired due to distance from area. But here's a quad chamber here. So hopefully another big jackpot. The pattern of the subsurface chambers, by the way, are the exact same. Waiting for that site to start moving. Alright, so now I'm down to my last few limpets at this point. Just gotta keep doing what we're doing. Hold on, I think I'm missing a couple here. Oh, I'm missing 3. Ah, I missed. Oh, this is bad timing. I got a Scythe in the area, and I can't really replace that many more limpets beyond this point. Still full. Alright, blow out all remaining limpets. Alright. Once again, max cargo. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do to boost my cargo collection speed any faster. I could technically use less limpets, but I don't think that's nearly as effective in this context, because the sooner the pods get under the cargo bay, the easier it is again for me to protect them from sides. And if you're wondering why I flash the BRB screen, it's just so that I don't show my, like, Frontier ID on the menu when I'm relogging. Trying to avoid that.
Warning. Hazardous environment.
But yeah, this is just way faster for getting out, so... That's one way I can tell that my yaw drift is bad. I think the Galaxy map controls are slightly different from my normal controls, so I have to adjust accordingly here. But yeah, we've still got 2 hours left. So we could probably get 3 more runs in, and on the last run I'm going to do something a little different. We also have to keep in mind that timer is actually a couple of minutes behind.
Warning. Frame shift drive.
So yeah, I'm going to do a loop and go out and around here real quick, just because the carrier is actually slightly off course to the star.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Trying to use Super Cruise Assist as efficiently as possible here.
Comms are open, Commander. Do you need to land? Docking request approved. Head to your allocated pad.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Alright, just keep going.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Welcome, Commander.
Wrong button.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Ship has liftoff.
Yeah, the clock's definitely behind by 2 minutes here, but that's okay. We'll adjust accordingly.
Drive charging.
All clear. Good luck. And fly safely, Commander.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Definitely a lot less high predictions this time around, which is really helpful, actually.
Warning.
Certainly not going to complain.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Whoa! That threw an explosive wrench into the works.
Heatsink deployed. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
So yeah, a little bit of an overview while we're traveling to Oya. Hadad is next on the list since it is the furthest along with only 57 control systems remaining. Very conveniently, her closest system is a Spire, meaning it's very likely we'll be able to full clear this Titan just like we did Oya. Whereas Legong and Tyrannus, we didn't have Spire support to back us up like we did with this time, so we're very likely to be able to clear all Hadad systems compared to Oya and Legong and Tyrannus. And then after that, it's pretty much a toss-up of where we go from there, because all the other Titans have over 100 systems involved. Raijin and Kokijo in particular are going to be real tough nuts to crack. We're kind of inclined to leave Indra alone, or at the very least, hold on. We're kind of inclined to leave Indra alone because that's where the station, all the major invasions tend to be. So I'm sort of content rather with letting the station guardians continue to have their fill of invasions, because it is a good source of income and materials. So it seems unnecessary to disrupt that. I'm going to attempt to get another speed boost off a caustic mine here if they cooperate.
Flight assist off. Engine reboot. Taking damage. Thrusters online. Warning. Caustic damage detected. Caustic substance neutralized.
Yeah, it does sting a little bit, but it's okay. Now, I believe it also causes a random module malfunction as well if your shields are down when you hit a caustic mine, but even if the cargo hatch malfunctions, I bring a lot of spare limpets anyway, so it's not really that big a deal.
Flight assist on. Warning. Caustic damage
Oops.
detected. Caustic substance neutralized.
I think we're still at a wonky angle to the Titan. I think we're still near the bottom, so yeah, we're gonna just have to scoot up. Yeah, that's definitely the bottom. I just saw the thermal core in that explosion. Now, regrettably, I wasn't around when Titan Oya went into meltdown. I was actually out at the grocery store, but I have been there for when Legong. I was there for when Legong went down, and I watched some playback of clips of when Tyrannus went into meltdown. Oh dear. I need to know where I'm flying. Okay. Yeah, I lost a little control for a second there. That got a little spooky. Are there any rescue ships in the area? I don't think there's any rescue ships in the area. I think I'm just gonna have to heal myself. So yeah, there's no rescue ships in the area this run. That hurt. Already I've got Scythes pestering me. Did I miss a subsurface chamber? Oh no, it's these two. Nice limpet count. Alright, so now that the repair limpets healed me up to a point where I'm cozy, I'll switch it up for a collector. Yeah, normally this build has 16. When the multi-limpets controller's not doing anything else particularly fancy. I really appreciate it if the side stops doing that. Now, that being said, it's not the worst thing in the world, because at least pods being pulled by sides are going someplace that isn't near the Titan when it blows. Although, that being said, you know, we've seen in Titan debris fields that biostorage capsules can make it. You know, they can apparently withstand a Titan explosion. Poorly timed Scythe again. Oh, that Scythe drone was going way too fast. Where's that capsule that's running far away? Is that one I can catch? Probably not. Yeah, it's moving away as Scythes picked it up. So yeah, we're not getting that one. Just making sure that Limpet goes into final approach. It's alright, we only lost 2 collector Limpets. It's not the end of the world. I would have thought I would see a storage chamber down that energy vein. Unless I missed one here, but I guess not. Oh well, next one. Okay, not that many on the left side there. Oh, I think I just heard a Scythe. That's unfortunate. Too far. Unfortunately, now my limpets are jamming up here. This can happen semi-rarely, where they just jam up in the cargo scoop and there's nothing you can do about it. And it does not help that while this is happening, there are still Scythes on the field that can take my things anytime. Good grief, what is causing this jam? It's been like 30 seconds. You can see the cargo scoop is clearly open. I think it's due to a server issue, if I may be honest, which is kind of a dumb reason why Limpets wouldn't work, but oh well. It's been like a minute already. It usually doesn't take this long for the game to figure it out. I mean, I can't work while the Limpets are jammed like this. Game? Anytime now. This is really cramping my style. It's a miracle a Scythe hasn't popped up by now. Game, please. And now the Scythe is showing up. Wonderful. Where was it coming from? There we go. Now they're starting to wake up a little bit. Unfortunately, too little too late. Oh, looks like a Scythe is going to get away with one of them. I mean, it could be worse, but even still, again, that's just demonstrating how stupid the collection mechanics are right now, where the Limpets can just randomly stop, and there's nothing you can do about it for... That was like, what, 2 minutes? That was a little longer than it should have been. Alright, let's just move on to the next vein. Gotta shake it off, we gotta keep going. I guess I could have kept on pulling more pods while the Limpets were getting their act together. Even still, again, we've had a relatively smooth run so far, so I can't be too mad, let's be honest. I do have a pair of thermal vent beams on this cutter just in case I need to lower the heat a little bit, but I don't think I need to do that. Although it's not like I can put that power anywhere else particularly useful at the moment, so... Ooh, there were a few chambers I missed here. I'm pretty sure I've got another Limpet jam going on right now. Yeah, the Limpets are jammed up. Alright, so I've got 136 pods in the inventory right now. So this is going to make it 141. Again, once the Limpets decide they want to wake up. There they go. Scythe drones. Oh, hang on, I got a Limpet jam. The Limpets must have rounded out right as the, Careful, don't accidentally ram into these things. Yeah, the Limpets are being really jammed up. I don't know if it has to do with server load due to more people coming in to watch the Titan blow up or what, but this is going to become a problem for the next couple of runs if this keeps up. Capsule going right by my face. Scythe on the field. I see them. Unfortunately, there really is just no way to speed. Ooh, hello. Unfortunately, there is just nothing you can do against Scythe drones. You just have to outmaneuver them. That's all you can do. I think that shouldn't have gone through, but it did. Whoa, nice try, little sneak. Now, because I'm running A-class limpets, they have a lifetime of 12 minutes, so it is plenty of time. For these, you definitely want to prioritize limpet lifetime over range. Well, there go half my limpets. Not half my limpets, but still, a little awkward. Okay, we got a limpet jam, no biggie. Game anytime now. Thank you. Alright, where were the last two? They were over here. Oh, I think I bonked one pot by accident, but it's okay. The limpet still got it. Oh, we got a limpet jam. I think there's a scythe behind me. Okay, we're safe now. Alright, this is the jackpot corner. Just gotta keep poking away. We're almost done. Oh, Scythe. That's no good. This is a very compromising position. Oh, I missed one. These sides are just doing everything to be annoying. And to be fair, they're doing a pretty good job when combined with the limpet jams. yeah. Oh, yes, you do, apparently. Yeah, this run's definitely a lot messier than the other ones. Trying to get that Limpet into final approach, which it is now. Okay, I hear what sounds like a lot of Scythes. There's one over there. That one just left. That one's starting to leave. Ooh, I missed a chamber here. Oh, bad time Scythe again. Yeah, the more I force these drones to turn, the slower they get. Ugh, there are sides everywhere. Is that it for all the remaining things on this section? Just waiting on Limpets here. Trying to keep those Limpets from slamming into the side of the Titan there. I can just barely see them on the left side of the screen. Just waiting on... Okay, yeah, that should be a safe enough angle at this point. Did a site... another site just came in. Alright, let's wait this one out. Let's just pick these up. Let the Scythe get off the field. Nope, Limpet jam. Okay, Scythe is off the field. This is probably not a smart idea while I've got Limpets jammed up, but oh well. The Limpets are jamming up again. Like, I'm gonna accidentally slam into pods at this position. Or cause the Limpets to slam into the Titan. Either way, not particularly helpful. Bees! 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 That's what they sound like. What is happening? Good grief, what was that? Like, I am so out of position here, I don't even know what my last poke, where my last poke was. Another Scythe. Ah! Got thrown off by the density drop. And I'm pretty sure those Scythe drones are coming from an unfavorable position, too. Well, luckily they got stuck a little bit near the heat vent. I keep forgetting to put power into systems, but luckily there haven't been any axe vessels tripping up the Orthrus vessels in the area. Thankfully, the Limpets do a good job of predicting when, or noticing when the speed on the pods change, so that way they can adjust accordingly to pick them up quite reliably at high speeds. Alright, well, we're hanging in there so far. This run's a lot slower than I would have liked, but oh well. That's what we have to deal with when we deal with server bugs. And an obscenely number of infinitely respawning sides. I believe the pulse scanner can reveal the storage capsules from far away, but you can't target them for a while. Yo, Drunkenborg, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We are in the middle of our Oya rescue rush here, and it's going quite well, except for this run's been hit by a few server hiccups, seemingly, but we're almost done. with this run. Yeah, I've almost got a full pouch. I am staying on for the big boom. Oop. Definitely just bonked that pod. Limpet's taking it now. Nope. Bad time for Limpets to be blowing out. But yeah, this series of rescues should be the last ones. Oh, I think there's a Scythe on the field. It is in a very bad spot right now, unfortunately. Oh, that's the worst time to be running out of... yeah. All remaining Limpets. Just gonna have to wait for these Scythe drones to blow out due to the Scythe running away. There we go. Alright, we're still full. Oh, unfortunately, my stomach is starting to gurgle a little bit. I may have to take a quick break here when we get back to the carrier. Which I don't like doing when we're on a bit of a time limit here, but... we might just have to do it. So yeah, I'll try to be no more than like 5-10 minutes. Alright, chat. Sorry about the delay there. Let's get back to work.
Warning. Hazardous environment. Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Bad time to be interdicted.
Hull integrity compromised. Under attack. Taking damage. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, definitely for in future, I mean, I was going to suggest that with Haddad being our next Titan, it would be a great idea to stock up on synthesis material so you can keep your nanite and missile racks full for your next runs, for your Titan attack runs, because of that 39,000 light second trip. Not an issue anymore thanks to Supercruise Overcharge. So, yeah, Supercruise Overcharge kind of broke the game. Like, most battlecruisers should be able to get there without stopping. That mine isn't in the greatest position to try and get a boost off of, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Flight assist off. Taking damage. Module malfunction. Warning. Engine reboot. Thrusters online. Warning. Caustic damage.
Yeah, you can see I had to eat a heatsink there because it malfunctioned due to the mine detonating.
Caustic substance neutralized.
I'm trying to let the wind from the Maelstrom wind kind of carry me above boost speed as long as humanly possible. But once I get below 510, I pretty much have to resort to boosting.
Caustic substance neutralized. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Hopefully we have a rescue ship in here that can heal me this time. If not, big deal. I'll just burn my own repair limpet.
Caustic substance neutralized.
I do see a lot of blue engine trails. That's a good sign. Yep, plenty of rescue ships nearby. Type 7 is probably the one that's trying to come and heal me. It'll get here eventually, but for now I need to focus on just getting out of the bottom side of the Titan and into collection mode. Oh, that angle is not correct. Hold on. Oops, I saw that try to slip on me. And now there's a Scythe. Oh, Type 7. I think there's still 2 more Scythe drones out there. Not anymore. Ugh, literally right when I fire off the missile, there's another Scythe. The good news is the Scythe drones might have gotten a little jammed up behind the launch tube there, and I had the time required to get the Limpets into final approach. So we got a bit of a lucky break there. But they're still out there. The other thing as well is that the Limpets had to turn in order to go around the launch tubes, so doing that does cost them speed, as we've established before. Alright, keep on moving. The Limpets are waking up, thankfully. Yeah, I can at least get the process started here. The amount of time it's going to take to get the new things to come back, I'll be ready to go here. Scythe, please. Limpets, pleaser. I'll wait. There's definitely 2 more that just went buzzing off there. Got him picked up nice and clean. Bad time for a Limpet jam. Somehow made that work. Not complaining. Don't really need the heal, but I'll take it. Alright, everything on this pedal dealt with. Well, that one was really tight. Oh, Limpet Jam. Okay, good. That one didn't last too long this time. And I don't think there's a Scythe on the field this time. Nope, I think I just heard one, though. So one just entered the area. Here's a good patch. Nope, Limpet Jam. Nope, I got a Limpet way out there that's out of range. Alright, there was the doubler back here, and then I'll get the quad down below. Alright, let's get the quad now. If I can find where it ran off to. Whoa, that one tried to get away from me there. Nice try. think those are the last 3. Yo, the Roddy Pack, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream, folks. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We are currently in the middle of an Oya rescue rush. They're going quite well. Welcome to the stream, Honkener, Dan Fitz. Good to see you, folks. Yeah, we're in the middle of the Oya rescue rush. It's going quite well. We're in the middle of our 4th run of the morning. We don't have too much time left before Oya decides to make a big boom. Uh-oh, sounds like an Oreo got tripped. No worries, that's what the pulse neutralizer is for. I will handle shoutouts in a bit. I'm a little preoccupied. Once I get my limpets all oriented, I will go ahead and handle shoutouts. Alright, in fact, this alignment should be good to start doing that now, so let me hurry up and get that addressed. So, Roddy Pack, thank you once again for bringing your folks over. How are you folks keeping yourself busy on this Sunday morning? Dan, you've been demolishing Orthrus leaving the Titan. Hawknerd, what's in the sub-storage surfaces of the Titan? Humans, actually. It's been revealed since around the fall of last year that the Titans were holding on to human captives. So we developed an extraction missile or Sirius Corporation developed an extraction missile to help get them out. This Titan's about to blow up in an hour. So we prefer for there to be as few, humans on board as possible. So we are trying our best to get as many people as we can pulled in the time we have left. And it's thankfully much easier to do because every single Thargoid in the area is only concerned about leaving. I don't like that sound. Anyway. Oh. Apparently there was another Scythe lying around. Do they know what happened to them? From what we can make out, they were being held unconscious, and these biopods were specifically designed to withstand, to be human safe. They could safely store humans, because you don't need caustic-resistant cargo for these. All right, we need to make some fixes because we got quite a lot of disruption there. But yeah, basically, as Galnet described it, they remember trying to leave their ships, and then that's the last thing they remember. They appear to have watched The Matrix. Maybe. It's been hypothesized for a while, thanks to Sojane, that they are harvesting humans for some unknown purpose, of which has yet to be determined. Okay, the Axe pilots are tripping literally every single Oreo in the vicinity. luckily, if you do get hit by the shutdown field, you are still... the limpets do still work. And Drunkenborg, thanks for the raid. Welcome to you as well. We got a lot going on here. I can't do shoutouts while there are Scythe drones on the field. Okay. At least it pulled all of the items, but I lost some limpets, but it's not a big deal. Alright. Next one. The pack will be ready, I have no doubt. Hopefully we get, after this is all done, we get to explore, like, Col 70, for example, because that's the Thargoid 0 point. That's something that the Thargoid probes always reference when chirping out their little planet stat figures. But yeah, Oya's about to blow. After that, Hadad is next, since it's only got half the control systems compared to every other possible Titan. Could y'all stop tripping every single Orthrus in the vicinity, please? I'm working! You're lucky I have this pulse neutralizer installed. Uh-oh. They did say we'll have more reasons to explore soon. I'm looking forward to that. I actually have a voyage planned for when the war is over. I've got a carrier route planned and everything. Alright, no collector limpets lost, thankfully. Just gotta deal with some feisty limpet arrivals. Missed that one. But yes, folks, stay tuned. We will be writing this whole thing out up until the big boom. Anyway. Might follow you to hitch a ride in the office? By all means, I do welcome company. We'll be going out to the Trojan Belt. I'll be parking the carrier right at the Trojan Belt's southeastern entrance. Hold on, we need to wait. There's a Scythe nearby. It is right there. No, it's not. It is right there, but it's moving. That's more like it. Alright, that Scythe should be leaving, so it shouldn't have enough time to deploy any meaningful number of drones, except another one literally just popped out in the same bloody vent. Really hate it when the game does that. Still 2 left. Anyway. Yeah, the Scythes have been particularly uncooperative with us this run, but thankfully the Limpets have been behaving themselves. Missed. I could have sworn there were 2 more up here. Yeah, there were. Nope, we have a bit of a Limpet jam, but they sorted itself out right in time to start picking more stuff up. I want to make sure the Limpets don't have to go over the top of the cutter, because that just delays their arrival to the pods. Alright, last wave. Keeping a few spare Limpets just in case something goes wrong here. Oops. Not quite sure where that missile went off to. This is too many. I just realized I can't carry all of these. It's alright, the rescue ships will pick them up for me. Limpet jam. Bad time for this. Alright, full bay, we're out of here. Again, relogging gets us out of the Titan faster. Alright, so we're only going to have about 25 minutes left to do this last run. Getting a little nervous, not gonna lie. I shouldn't be. But, oh well.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Heat sink deployed.
Unfortunately, the carrier is directly behind the star if going from arrival, so with that we have to sort of improvise a little bit. Did I not? Oh, I guess you can't set SA while you're in overcharge. Makes sense. Now, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to start getting the carrier ready to jump to a rescue ship because I expect carrier jumps are delayed now.
Please respect our carrier and flight guide.
That was an unnecessary boost.
Docking request approved. Head to your allocated pad.
Slow her down. I do not want to slam this thing in the pad. It's got not enough HP to do that. And no booping shields like I normally would use.
Retracted. Landing gear deployed.
I could do this, though.
Hull integrity compromised.
That's slow enough.
Taking damage.
Landing successful. Ship secured. What can we do for you today?
Landing gear retracted.
Landing clamps disengaged. And you're away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ship has departed the no-fly zone.
Try and get that optimal route to Oya in time. Yes, thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is a very bad time to be getting hyperdicted, BTW.
Flight assist off. Frame shift drive charging.
Oh yeah, SCO, it's gonna be especially good for Haddad.
Warning, frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, hazardous environment.
Way too fast. Oh, maybe not, actually. That was an almost perfect SCO. That mine's too far off. Probably no speed boost for me this run. Oh, maybe. There's a mine over there. Yeah, if that mine can just stay put, I'll use it as a boost.
Flight assist off. Warning, engine reboot. Taking damage. Warning, malfunction attack. Warning, caustic damage detected.
Perfect, just like that.
Caustic substance neutralized. Flight assist on.
As tempting as picking up those caustic shards would be, I just don't have the time right now. Alright, we're gonna have about 20 minutes to pull as many pods as we can before this thing goes.
Warning, caustic damage detected. Caustic substance neutralized.
Yeah, the in-game counter starts at 10 minutes. This counter on screen is actually 2 minutes behind. So it's about 23 minutes till detonation, not 25. So watch out for that. Oh, I think my collector got caught in the, I think I have a collector that got caught in the blast, but that's okay. Oops. Game, please. I'm on the clock now. That should not have gone through, but it did, and I'm not complaining either. That should also not have gone through, but I'm also still not complaining. Oh, 7 Meta, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Uh-oh, Limpet Jam. Just setting up the picnic, very nice. We might have to wait a little bit here, because we've got a Limpet Jam here. Come on, game, we don't have time for this. You know what? Screw it. I'm firing them anyway. There we go. And unfortunately, some limpets are grabbing some of the pods way too quickly, so I'm not going to be able to get them all. Just waiting on those limpets to get back, and then we can start moving. This angling isn't exactly perfect, but it'll do. She doesn't have any more systems to take back. No, she doesn't. The game still encourages you to do so, and there is a community. There is a community not competition, but there is a community effort being tracked right now to determine how many rescues can be done at the last minute, to rescue as much as possible in the last minute. So I am effectively partaking in that. Okay, next area. 19 minutes remaining. Oh, 17. Again, -2. You certainly can. To my understanding, rescues do still progress in inhabited Counter-Strike systems, but not nearly to the effect that they once did, which is a bit unfortunate, because that used to be super powerful. It's also way easier to do in Meltdown because the sides don't pester you all the time anymore. They still pester you, but not nearly to the extent that they do normally. Miss. I think we're losing... Okay, we didn't lose that many pods, but we've got a Limpet jam regardless. The repair ships are really helpful for this, for sure. But it would be more helpful if the Limpets didn't jam in my cargo scoop for whatever reason. Because, yeah, they're just jamming up for no good reason right now. And I'm about to be swarmed by a load of bees. Here we go, here we go. Oops, hello, I see that one to the side there. And they still got my things. Cheaters. Oops, wrong button. I am very discombobulated right now. I do not know where my facings are. I'm going to assume my Limpets are in final approach already, and I'm just going to get moving. Missed. Oh, there will definitely be something that happens eventually. But it's not going to be for a while, I don't think, unfortunately. Nope. Another Limpet jam, which we really do not have time for. Well, it would be Goid War 3 in this case. No, wait. This is getting a lot tighter than I would like. All right, timer's going off. The chance of the Titans retreating, very unlikely because Arx is involved. Is my guess. Titan destruction imminent. 10 minutes remaining. What would happen if you stay in the instance when it goes supernova? I don't think it's possible. Titan Oya is expected to lose structural integrity in the next 10 minutes. I'd love to keep working here, but my limpets are still jammed. Screw it, just keep going. We don't have time. Just blast them all. If the sides get him, the sides get him. If I get him, great. Yeah, I heard you the first time, game. Limpets, I need you to unjam, like now. In the meantime, since we are stuck here, start the carrier move. Let's see if I can get it to Sun Wen. Where's Sun Wen? Please don't be overloaded. Thank you. Alright, chat. Not much time left. Oh, those two are gonna get lost. I don't know, I think the game got, unfortunately, more buggy since the micro patch. Game, please. Oh yeah, system chat's gonna be exploding right now. Don't let that limpet slam into the thing. Alright. Just hit every single storage capsule. 1 minute left. And then silence. All the bustling that happened in that Titan's done in the blink of an eye. Never, ever get tired of that sequence.
Thermal signature restored.
How many did we pull? 388. Still really good. Yeah, it's great that the Limpets get launched with you at the last second. It really is. Alright, folks. The carrier is spooling up for the trip to rescue ship Allied Solace, where it will take the, I want to say, more than 4,000 pods rescued over the last 24 hours.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Heatsink deployed.
No meta, they did not. The core getting stuck they fixed, but 2 people hitting the same vent and soft locking the core from coming out? Nope, still there.
Operating beyond safety limits.
That is definitely going too fast, but oh well. Maybe I'll get lucky? No, probably not. Let's go ahead and drop our things, folks. How long until the carrier jump? Probably not anytime soon.
Attention, carrier jump sequence has been initiated. Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander.
Okay, so it just hit the 15-minute mark. So what is our final tally?
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
We did 4 runs plus this, so that was 464 times 4 plus 388. We got 2,244 today, with a grand total of 4,100 on the nose. And that, my friends, oops, probably should have kept one just for the sake of comparison, but yep, 4,100 capsules, folks. And that is the Oya Rescue Rush.